Hello everybody. It is December, and December is the month in which millions of people prepare for celebrating Christmas. And part of Christmas is, of course, giving presents. Now, even if you don't celebrate Christmas, giving presents, as much as I know, is part of every culture that I have been to yet. So thinking about giving presents is perhaps a good idea. An acquaintance of mine told me not long ago that in his home he has a drawer in which there are several black leather purses, all unused. His two daughters give him regularly for his anniversaries, give him these purses. Unfortunately, he neither likes black nor leather, which is why he never uses them, and they are in this cupboard. Now, how come? Well, obviously, the first time his daughters gave him this purse, the good father that he's trying to be, he made believe he was overjoyed with it. And so, well, the rest you can imagine yourself. And it's a shame, isn't it? So I was maybe in middle age when I decided enough was enough of all those presents that I was given that I had no use for. And I'm sure this has happened to anybody yet. So on my next, because I always celebrate my birthday, and on the next invitation I wrote to my friends, or told them, I don't remember, can I please only get things I can eat, drink, read, or listen to? Or perhaps an invitation to, say, a concert, a theatre, or a dinner, because I don't like cooking much, so an invitation to a dinner is always lovely. Yet again, after that, it was my 60th birthday, I think, so a bigger occasion. And that time, I decided I really had everything I needed in my life at that age. And I asked my friends in writing, please, please not to bring anything for me, but rather to put some money into a container that I would provide. And with this money, I would help some of the people I look after. And I give you one example. I've done this several times already, but I give you one wonderful example. One of the men I looked after, or still looking after, his ex-wife absolutely refused to let him see his two children, so that he came to the conclusion he would have to go into court. But he didn't have the money for that. So I had the envelope, I had kept it completely intact from the day of my birthday. And with the envelope, with the money in the envelope, he could go into court. And when his ex-wife saw that he was serious about it, they found an arrangement about the children. And another suggestion, I think, is a good one. You know, preparing for 20, 30, perhaps 40 people for a party is a lot of work, isn't it? Because you give them food, of course. So, but that took courage, I must say. It took me a while to gather the courage to do that. And I wrote to my friends, could they please not bring any present for myself, but instead one dish for the joint buffet. I would provide the drinks and bread and butter, and the rest they provided. And it was a wonderful buffet, and I've done it several times. It works perfectly. So we had salads and cheeses and fruit and desserts. Really a very good idea. But as I said, it takes a little courage. And one last suggestion, you know, it may happen to you that in February you come across a present and you think, oh, that will be a lovely present for so-and-so. But Christmas is 10 months ahead. By that time you will have forgotten, or at least I have forgotten. So I have a list. And all through the year, I write on this list when I come across a present that would be nice for whomever. So, before I leave you to choosing presents or receiving presents, one last point. I've said that before, but one can't say that more often enough. Please, when you buy presents for whichever occasion, go downtown. Don't order it in the internet. Our city centers are dying. And a nice city center is a quality, has to do with the quality of life. To go downtown and meet somebody for coffee there, or meet a friend for having lunch with each other, then window shopping a little, then perhaps have a look whether there's something to buy for you. That is part of the quality of life. And if we don't support the shops downtown or in the small city centers all around, they're going to die, and it's going to be wasteland afterwards. It's not a good idea. And secondly, the people who come and bring you the presents, the parcels, whatever, that you have ordered on the internet, they are among the worst exploited workers anywhere. They are very badly paid. They have no social security to speak of, so they're clearly exploited. And we don't want to support exploitation of other human beings, do we? Now, leaves for me to wish you a Merry Christmas, if you celebrate that, or also, and I'm sure that you'll all celebrate, the New Year. And should you still need a good resolution for next year, we do make those New Year's resolutions. I had a look, I did one suggestion for a New Year's resolution last New Year, and I looked at it again. I think it's still a good idea. So if you're still looking for such a resolution, you will find a good suggestion there in my videos. And now I wish you a wonderful New Year's Eve, and particularly a good 2022. Bye for now.